What's up guys, Sleepz here with another episode of my Journey to an Ultimate Team, and we start this episode off going straight into a matchup with the Serie A squad. We're looking to play a couple more matches here so we can get I think I need about 2k more so I can afford Debussy, Alexandro, and also Kabul. So we're looking to get those players so we can complete our hybrid squad that is going to be used for fitness purposes, and we are going to be good to go and we can finally start squad rotating. So this guy had a fairly strong 3-5-2 Premier League side, but the problem with the 3-5-2 is that you are very vulnerable out wide, and Abate is out wide, swings that into Vucinic, and Vucinic with a very nice diving header. So right here, this guy tries to do the KSI, and have a look at that, guys. I mean, this is why people become very angry with FIFA, and it causes high stress levels. I mean, the fact that happened, it's just completely out of my control. How is Handanovic, you know, that should just be effortless for any goalkeeper to just grab that, and then he acted as if it was a shot, you know, and that ball's coming from like 80 yards away. I don't know, it's just really bad that happens, but what are you going to do? He gets the penalty, which, by the way, even looking at the replay for the penalty, it didn't even look like a penalty. I mean, come on, EA, that is just horrible. And then this guy, to make everything worse, this guy goes on and celebrates like that. So I wasn't really too happy with this guy, and I was really hoping I could beat him. But we respond shortly after in the 20th minute. Again, Vucinic getting on the end of a cross, and there he is to head that away nicely. He's all by himself. There's no way he should be messing that up. And right here, he makes a mistake. He tries to pass it, gives it up cheaply. We intercept, pass it on to Gabbiadini, and Gabbiadini is very clutch, guys, and I got to say I really love this strike partnership with Gabbiadini and Vucinic. I really do enjoy using them. And again, like I was saying, 3-5-2, you're just so vulnerable on the wings. That's why I don't use formations with 3 at the back. I think 4 at the back is perfect. I haven't really ever tried squads with 5 at the back, but I don't know, it doesn't really seem like something I'd be interested in. But I definitely just stay away from 3 at the back. It's just a hassle. And then have a look at this goal from Vucinic. I was saying that his finesse shot is pretty nice. We haven't really seen too much of it, you know, from distance, but there you go. That's what Vucinic can bring if he has space on the edge of the area, and he curls that one in very nicely. And then Mirko is not done scoring. We play this through. Good work to actually get there. I thought that may have been going out for a second. He walks up, finesses it, and this goes in very effortlessly. I don't know what happened right there. It just managed to go in, and we really probably shouldn't be scoring from there. So 6-1 is the result in that game. 4 goals from Mirko Vucinic and 2 from Gabbiadini, looking very well. Vucinic right there with a 9.9 rating. That is pretty unreal. So we are ready for our next match of the episode. I was going to buy the players after this one, but I think I need a little bit more coinage. So we are going to go ahead and go earn that coinage in this game right here. So we search for this match, and this guy had a very nice League 1 team. You see he has Cavani up top with Falcao, and those are 2 very dangerous strikers. In form Payet, in form Nkulu, which I don't think has even been out that long. He looked very good. But right here, we score with Constant of all people, and to be completely honest with you guys, at this stage in the game, that was completely against the run of play. He was getting the better of me, and this guy was a very solid player. You could tell, you know, you could just tell in the way he was playing. He was making very smart decisions, and he was very good, you know, dribbling with the ball. He always had me guessing the wrong way, and it was getting very frustrating. Look, here's a great example. I thought he was going to cross in with Alessandrini. He ends up going in, and I really wasn't feeling too threatened because I know Alessandrini doesn't have the greatest right foot. I could be wrong, but he scores that very nicely. I just couldn't believe it. And then I think this is literally like 2 minutes later, 3 minutes later, plays this chip through ball to Falcao, and it's 3-1, and I'm just sitting here, no, my undefeated streak is going to come to an end like this. Please show mercy on me. And Vucinic, this is kind of a copy of the goal from the last game. He does a drag back, does a roulette, does a finesse shot, and somehow it just goes in. Very lucky for us to get that goal there. And then literally a couple minutes later, we equalize to make it 3-3. And who's the big man? None other than Mirko Vucinic. What a tank. what a legend. I mean, Mirko is just so amazing, and he really came up clutch for me in this game. But a slap in the face, guys, in the 76th minute, and this was great play from him, to be completely honest with you. I moved my center back so I could block the shot because I was so convinced he was going to shoot with Cavani. He ends up passing it to Falcao, and that is just a good finish. So that was really scary, but fortunately for us, in the 90th minute, Gabbiadini comes up with the clutch goal to just keep our undefeated streak alive. I really thought it was going to be over in that game, guys. I really did, but we never gave up. We pressed on, and we managed to get a 90-minute 90th minute equalizer through Gabbiadini. I was so thrilled when we finally got that. So that's actually our first draw this season, so not too bad. We're on 24 1-0 I think at this point, and we're looking all right. So after that game, I had the coins that I needed to go ahead and make the signings, and we are looking good now. We have our 2 squads. It is done, guys. We have our 2 squads, and we can really start moving on in this series. So we're going to go ahead and stick them all in now. And this hybrid is actually really nice. You guys may want to try this. I think this squad only costs about 10k, and it has a lot of good players in it. Very solid squad. I've used them a couple games now, and I do like them. So we are into the next match, and this guy had an amazing team. Neymar, I believe that's the second informed Griezmann, which got the upgrade, so it's an 84, and that was a bit of a scary attack up there. Diego Costa is just so, every time I come against him, he's just so strong. It's such a problem to deal with, but nonetheless, we play that chip through ball to Mandzukic, and Mandzukic is just such a beast, guys. I am really liking using him. I really thought with his his 77 pace it was going to be an issue, but he does get the 78 pace because of the chemistry. Like the basic chemistry style does give you like +1 on each one, so he is on 78, but that's still not quick, and I thought it was really going to be an issue. But Mandzukic is just such a monster. I mean, look at him here. He hits the post, yeah, whatever, but we cross that back into the danger area, and there's Mandzukic. His heading ability is just unreal. Like whenever I come up against him, I'm always nervous because he's such a threat in the air, and I was hoping he'd perform like that for me, and he definitely did not disappoint. And have a look at this goal from Pedro from so far out. At first I was like, what is this BS shenanigans, but it is Pedro. He does have 5-star weak foot, and that is a very good goal. And like I was saying, I was just talking about his aerial dominance, and there he is, Mandzukic winning the header 2 times, one off the crossbar, and then he gets the other one off the crossbar, but this time it just about goes in, and Mandzukic strikes it here, falls to Perisic, and Perisic wraps this game up, putting us up at 5-1, and that was all the scoring from that episode. Mandzukic is such a beast, man. And Mandzukic even goes ahead and picks himself up a hat-trick in that game. So that is going to be it for this episode, guys. We are now sitting on 16 points. We only need one more win for the Division 6 title, and that'll give us a nice little coin bonus for winning the title to progress with. And that is going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. Please leave me a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.